Hi, I trust this finds you well. I hope you got through the week okay. What a difference 1 week makes. Last Friday, I was recording the weekly video from Kever Rachel, from the Holy Land. And here I am recording this week's video from the Holy Land of Caulfield South. Here's a thought for parsha Devarim. It is the fifth and final book of the Torah. Last week we concluded book number 4, and in shuls around the world we wished each other chazak, chazak, v'nit chazek, strength, continued strength. And now for the final push. As we head towards the end of the year, we head towards the end of the cycle of reading the Torah. Devarim is very much a monologue. It is all about Moshe addressing his people as a leader, as a shepherd. He recounts the past 40 years, their ups and their downs, their highs and their lows, their triumphs, their losses, their mistakes, because he wants to make sure that they get it right once they enter into the land of Israel. He's going to say farewell. He's not entering with them. He's going to pass away. It's very much a very long farewell address to his beloved people. And many things are discussed. One of the things mentioned is he reminds them how, remember when I told you, I can't possibly carry you alone. You're like the stars of the sky. You've multiplied that monumental blessing that God gave to Abraham. You're like the stars of the sky. And the commentaries, our sages point out something very nuanced in those words of Moshe. And they explain that Moshe was saying, not that the nation as a collective were compared to the stars in the sky, but he was reminding them that each and every unique individual is like a star in the sky with their own individual needs. They are a world to themselves. They are a star. And for one person to cater to the individual unique needs of every single person is very difficult. I can't do it. Moshe was the greatest of leaders. He led the people with distinction. But alone, you cannot look after the particular needs of every single person. It's a very powerful lesson that Moshe is telling us. And I saw this in Israel over the past few weeks. As much as the government is trying to help and the army is trying to help, the incredible outpouring of support and assistance across the country is not coming from the government and from the army. It's coming from ordinary civilians. It's coming from grassroots initiatives. People who have identified a unique need and have said, how am I going to fill it? How am I going to cater to this need? Yes, there's a government. Yes, there's an army. But they can't do everything. They can't look at every person as a star. Many people have to step up. And we saw this time and time again when it came to hostage families, when it came to bereaved parents, when it came to wounded soldiers, when it came to families of soldiers, the soldiers themselves. So many different ways how people identified a particular need and took it upon themselves to cater to that need. That's what Moshe was saying. You can have a leader, but a leader can't do it all. The lesson is clear. If we see something that needs tending to, if we see a particular need in our community, on our street, just in our workplace, what can I do to step up and cater to that specific need? Shabbat Shalom, take care, and Am Yisrael Chai.